one of the hottest tickets not only in town but across the sport. Iowa women's basketball rolling after their national championship appearance last season, and it's reflected with an extension for head coach Lisa Bluder. We'll talk about implications and the boost in pay that Lisa, I think, rightfully deserves after the postseason success she's had in recent time. We'll talk about it in just a second. But first, check out GoAscentNutrition.com. Folks, they're our sponsor for today's video. And how about their lion's mane mushroom? This stuff can support your memory, focus, mental clarity, encourage the production of beneficial bacteria in your gut, and even boost your immune system function. Be sure to check out all the benefits of their new lion's mane mushroom powder, which is a premium health product at GoAscentNutrition.com. Again, that's GoAscentNutrition.com. And if you use the code Hawkeyes at checkout, you'll get 15% off your order. This business, Ascent Nutrition, is owned by a former Hawkeye, Lance Shuttler, who graduated from the University of Iowa. And be sure to support a former Hawkeye and the sponsors of our show here From the Hawkeye of the Storm. Again, one last time, it's GoAscentNutrition.com. So, Lisa Bluder extended through 2029, the university announcing the news on Friday morning. And Dargan Southard of the Des Moines Register adding some details of the contract amendment. And I'll throw this up on the screen so everybody can see some details here. She will be under contract now through 2029. Her previously announced contract included an extension for Bluder through 2026. That one was signed back in 2021. However, that original deal automatically extended Bluder 1 year for every NCAA tournament appearance Iowa accumulated. So all in all, with the NCAA tournament appearances and the Big Ten tournament title this past season, she will be under contract until she's 68 years old. Her base salary, which went up to now $1 million annually, is up from $838,000. She'll also receive $400,000 in guaranteed income from camps and shoe and apparel deals each year remaining on her contract, according to this open records request. So the guaranteed income figure is up from $115,000 in the previous contract. Bluder also will have an extra $10,000, up from $20,000 to $30,000 that comes from camps and clinics to split among her staff. And of course, Jan Jensen and that entire staff, very important to Lisa. It's like a family over there, and really important for the future recruiting, etc. The university will also pay Bluder a $500,000 lump sum on January 1st following her employment end date, even if that includes her taking another job elsewhere. That's kind of an interesting addition to this clause. So as far as base salary increases moving forward, she will get a 3% increase if Iowa doesn't make the NCAA tournament with fewer than 8 Big Ten wins. So she'll still get raised 3%. She'll get a 5% increase if Iowa doesn't make the tournament but has 8 or more wins, an 8% increase in her pay if Iowa makes the NCAA tournament, a 10% increase if they make the Sweet 16, and a 15% increase if Iowa advances to the Elite 8 or better. And Dargan reminds us she is in her 24th season. She's coming up to her 24th season at Iowa. Again, coming off a national championship appearance. She's had some incredible run now with Caitlin Clark, and of course, the eras of Megan Gustafson. Kathleen Doyle was a conference player of the year. Samantha Logic was terrific. Potentially, maybe they get Madden Greenway here in the next couple of years. They've got a really good class coming in 2024, 2023. They got a couple of young, talented girls, including Ava Jones, who's working her way back from a devastating tragedy in her life. The bottom line is Lisa Bluder has done a terrific job, regardless of whether you want to attribute a lot of that to Caitlin Clark. When you see the repetitive storylines like Megan Gustafson winning National Player of the Year, Caitlin Clark winning National Player of the Year, like I said, Kathleen Doyle being a Conference Player of the Year, there's more to it than just individual success and getting fortunate on the recruiting trail. And they are fortunate that Caitlin Clark was a Dowling grad and grew up right in the heart of Iowa. But Lisa kept her in the state. This is a team that features a lot of different weapons and women who can shoot and score in a variety of ways. Kate Martin, it's been widely publicized how good of a leader she is. She's a solid defender. Monica Sonano, what a compliment she was during her career with Caitlin Clark. So the point is, like, this is a large family, and when you have someone like Caitlin Clark at the forefront of that, it could easily interrupt chemistry and camaraderie and all that, and it doesn't seem to affect this squad at all. And you've got to give the coaching staff a lot of credit, not just Lisa Bluder, but also Jan Jensen, the fact that they've been able to manage personalities, That's a big part of coaching, especially on a college basketball team as a head coach. You got 12, 13 scholarship players. Again, there's going to be a pecking order. There's certainly a totem pole with Iowa women's basketball, but for the most part, she's retained people, especially her stars. You continue to see the hype. We know Caitlin Clark recently competed in the Pro-Am over with Zach Johnson over in the Quad Cities. That's great exposure for the program. She's got a ton of great NIL deals, and they got a shot at making a run next year. I was disappointed in the fact that Iowa wasn't able to land a big fish in the transfer portal, and I wonder if in the years to come we look back and say, man, that was a missed opportunity. I'm afraid that could happen, but that does not take away from the success Lisa, Jan, and this entire program have brought to Iowa City. So congratulations to Lisa Bluder. This is only good news. And like I said, Madden Greenway, she's a generational talent. She can go just about anywhere she wants, but in a couple of years, she'll be attending school, and perhaps she's the heir apparent to Caitlin Clark. We'll just have to wait and see. But again, the news on this Friday, Lisa Bluder extended through 2029 after a Final Four and national championship run in the NCAA tournament. Appreciate you tuning in for a quick check-in. I figured I'd just kind of give you a rundown of the latest news. Appreciate Dargan Southard of the Des Moines Register kind of putting the contract amendment terms in layman terms for us. Stay tuned. More recruiting coverage for football and whatever breaks here in Hawkeye Nation coming up in the coming days and weeks right here from the Hawkeye of the Storm.